I recently made a video about how, as a millennial, even with this big promotion that I've gotten, which I went from poverty to just very lower middle class, I still can't afford a house without all my money going towards shelter. And then someone had the gall to comment that what it takes to buy a house is hard work and patience, which apparently millennials lack, to quote them. Yeah, I don't think so. Here's an analogy. The silent generation walked down a long and rocky path, but behind them, they cared about the other generations. They paved a way to make life easier for the next coming generations. Then came the boomers, which really didn't care. They're not grateful for all the work that was done for them. They consider their easy path to be the very bottom, and they honestly think that other people should be working harder. So what they did is they left tax all along the road behind them. So while they had an easy way going forward, they left it harder for the other generations behind them. Gen X came along. They were the children of some of the silent generation and some of the boomers. So they were given a little bit of a pass because during that time, there wasn't that many tacks in the road. They didn't have to step over giant leaps in order to avoid tons of pain. Then came the millennials. The road is now filled with tacks, nails, and broken glass. We are not given any shoes. We are born barefoot. And then the other generations further down the road are like, why is it so hard for you? It's the same path we walked. Yes, it is the same path. But for us, it's filled with broken glass, nails, and tacks that you guys left behind for other people to either pick up or walk across. So not only do I have to work 3 times harder to avoid the basics, I also have to deal with people telling me to work harder just to afford the very, very basic things, and that I should be grateful that I get this little bit left. When honestly, you guys are terrible people that screwed up the world for the rest of our generations. I'm not saying that just because you belong to a certain generation that you are a certain way, but I am saying that there are very obvious trends of what generations did and how it affected the rest of the world. And it's very obvious that right now the biggest generation is the boomers, who own most of the property and are extorting the rest of us at fucking gunpoint. Because we have no other choice for survival than to pay exorbitant rates for the same bullshit that you guys paid nothing for. So am I pissed? Yeah, I'm fucking pissed that they tell me that I don't work hard when I work my ass off every single day just to barely afford an apartment, barely afford food, and have